Mainstream media is trying to destroy Donald Trump, and Melania Trump comes out in defense of her husband and calls them. I love that she uses the word, she calls it, it's a toxic atmosphere. I'm John Mike Keene.
Of course I do. Yes, I do. I think, when they call him, he's a threat to democracy, let's ask ourselves, who is really threat to democracy?
This is the most political I've ever heard Melania Trump be. She is coming back and point by point. We've said a lot of these things, but I haven't heard her talk this way. And she's stepping up her game. Remember, just months ago, all of the headlines in the mainstream media was, where's Melania Trump? And she's ashamed to be near her husband and their marriage is in trouble. And now she comes out, she's in full campaign mode going, who's the threat to democracy? Listen to the reasons she gives. She goes point by point, 3 reasons.
They are ongoing with lawfare against the former president, as well as, trying to get him off the voting ballots and trying to, silence him.
Lawfare, trying to get him off the voting ballots and trying to censor him, which we saw when they took away his First Amendment, putting gag orders on him. He just articulated her positions better than Donald Trump does. Donald Trump says these generalities, very, very big, very, very bad. Melania Trump just gave 3 reasons to back up that they are going after Trump and threatening democracy. Boom, boom, boom. She's actually really good at this, really appealing. This is really well done.
So, yes, of course, I was always afraid what can happen, and that they continuing with that kind of language is just, it's a toxic atmosphere.
And who can argue with the wife when her husband has been shot at twice? And there's a mugshot of him where they're trying to throw him in prison. She's worried about it, and she should be, because the deep state is a threat to her husband. These people are evil, and she's just showing normal concern. Well, it is a toxic atmosphere, and I like that the most, because that's how the left, she's using the left's language even against them, which is brilliant rhetoric. They're the ones that are always talking about toxic atmosphere, toxic masculinity, toxic this, and she throws it back on them. What you're doing, all of the left, MSNBC, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, you're creating a toxic atmosphere. But let's look at this video. I'm just going to put this over me real quick. Of New York has posted in the main square there that Trump is ahead 52% to Harris is 48%. That's right, folks. It is not working. That's the good news to Melania Trump, our future first lady. I got good news for you. You're going to go back to the White House, lady. Here's another poll. Here's leaked Kamala Harris internals from Open Labs. These are internal information that the Kamala Harris campaign gets. In Wisconsin, Trump's up 1. Pennsylvania, Trump's up 4. Michigan, Trump's up 2. North Carolina, Trump's up 6. Georgia, Trump's up 7. Arizona, Trump's up 6. Nevada, Harris, I don't think Harris is up 3, but we'll see about that. The main thing is these are swing states that Kamala Harris has to win, and Trump is plastering her. Look at Georgia, up 7. I think the good news is to Melania Trump, all their evil schemes, all their lies, them attacking you, not putting you even on the cover of fashion magazines when you had a career in modeling. And they're throwing that dumpy Jill Biden and dumpy Michelle Obama on all of the fashion magazines and fawning over them. The people aren't buying it, and the middle is tilting to Trump. That is, the Democrats own all of media, and they couldn't penetrate. I'm John Mike Keene.